Welcome back to the Turbo event on the circuit where it's do or die for our players. Perform well now and make it to the finale. Come up short and well, that's the end of your circuit journey. Laksh Pal Singh was the first to get eliminated on the table and Thiam is currently in a comfortable position chip leading. Let's see who makes it to the finale.
Thiam's just became a little taller, bro.
Let's see how the action unfolds seven-handed.
Well, Navi, you mentioned, is sweating on the rail. He has to anti-rail the majority of the table.
Let's see what these players have up their sleeves. Abhishek Goindi needs a top 2 finish, eyeing the top spot on this table. Has starting stack, blinds up to 2,000, 4,000. Means 12 bigs with ace-10 suited, +1. Trickier than it looks, by the way. What do? Such a strong hand. Do you open and fold if someone jams? Do you just get it in there and risk somebody waking up with a bigger holding? Decides for somewhere in the middle. He's essentially committed himself, but has he? Raises to 19k with 30k behind. This is pretty unorthodox. That's a 5 big blind raise, and he has 7 left behind. And look at this. Ace-jack off for Thiam.
An uncomfortable situation, especially given this sizing from Goindi, which effectively commits his entire stack. He's indicating that he would like to go all in at some point.
The problem for Goindi is that Thiam has a lot of chips. And also, you're not doing this with aces, kings, even queens. I don't think Thiam is too uncomfortable. He's got to be worried about maybe ace-queen exactly. Very, very awkward sizing from Goindi.
All in.
Thiam doesn't fall for it, says all in. And Vidvat has pocket 9s with just 8 bigs. This would be a great spot for him to get it in, mind you, with the pot odds on offer. But it's so tough. Thiam could have him crushed. Oh, he has to let it go. Painful. An action back on Goindi. He's put himself in this spot. I mean, can he ever get away? Just 30k more to call. He's getting more than 2 to 1.
It really was a weird opening size. I really wonder what his thought process there was.
Throws in a time bank. Clearly not snap calling it. Knows he's likely behind. But Thiam could have a hand that Goindi's flipping with. Calls it off as a result.
Show hands.
Guys.
Not happy.
That's the best hand.
Ace queen?
Pair, smaller.
So that's not the best hand. Flipping.
Nines.
You flipping.
Classic.
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 As they discuss Vidvat's hand, it's Goindi at risk for his circuit life. Needs a 10. There's an ace and a queen. Chop outs in the form of a 6.
Still an ace on the board.
6. 8.
And 8 adds more chop outs. 10 for the win. 10% to win it. Queen means aces and queens with the jack plays. That's it. Goindi leaves us. GG. Hugs all around. Great effort. Made the season to finale. Bubbled that one. This time around, falls a bit short.
Still nothing changed.
Nothing changed. We are big now.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank God.
All right, it looks like both the Baazi boys are busto. My man, tough breakout there.
Yeah.
I know you wanted to do really well. You were playing super. Your instincts were on point. You're picking great spots. What happened in the end?
I think I could have folded that last hand. I made it 5 big blinds to fold to a jam, and I don't know why I called off. I think when he looked at the clock and took some time, I didn't think he was that strong. So, miscalculated. I fold ace 10 off, but ace 10 suited, I think I go with it there.
Fair enough, fair enough. Right now, as one of the country's top coaches and, of course, running one of the best academies out there, if you had to send someone from your boot camp to the circuit, what would be the one big piece of advice you'd have to give them going into this?
It's not the same. It's not the same. It's interesting, it's different, it's unique. There's a lot of strategy, a lot of calculations. It's highly competitive, yet chill and fun. I think it's got a good blend of everything.
What do you think then you have learned from it to make yourself a better player and coach?
I think I've learned not to listen to Pawan Bansal, who's a fellow coach at the boot camp. But I feel like just understanding how everybody thinks in this game and understanding that each of these guys are some of the best players in the country and they all have a unique style. And understanding the point structure better is something that I've taken back though, because I think every year, every circuit, the point structure has changed and the cutoff has changed, the thresholds have changed. I think I've been playing pretty well in general, all circuits. If you actually look back, all circuits I played pretty well. It's just a couple of crucial moments that didn't go my way. And that's why I'm here talking to you.
Yeah, I would say you're probably candidate for best folds across all three circuits for sure.
Should have added the last one to it.
Yeah. Anyway, matey, always a pleasure. We'll see plenty of you, I'm sure. He's always active and around. Team Pro. We'll catch him on the next one. Peace.
So 7th place for Goendy ends his circuit adventure here in Season 3. He's going to finish with 117 points on the leaderboard. That's good for 13th place. Really not where he would have wanted to be, to state the obvious, but as he said, onwards and upwards, played well. Sometimes the cards just don't go your way. Very interesting to hear his insight about opening to 5 big blinds and contemplating folding. For now, all eyes on the rest of the 6 players remaining. Wilson Yomso, Sarvan Tamboli, Ganesha Sinha, Vidvat Shetty, Jaswin Sehgal and Thiam Danish. All vying for those 3 open spots in the final table.
Only 50% of this table will remain in the circuit at the close of this game. Wilson Yomso is going to put his life on the line straight away. Pocket eights, 10 big blinds. This is actually approved.
Yeah, good hand to do it. Under the gun is the low jack 6-handed.
All in.
And now with what wakes up with ace king. What have we been saying? Classic?
Thank you.
It's gonna be a flip unless the big blind wakes up with something. Ace 6 not gonna cut it, although it does reduce an ace. Wilson almost flipped over his hand, but Zarman is still peeling. Now he's gonna have some fun with it.
साथ एक और ही आ गया.
It's ace king, classic.
So here we go. Wilson a slight favorite thanks to the ace we just saw hit the mark. 55-45 for Wilson's circuit life. Ace on the flop.
तुम तो वैसे भी उठ नहीं सकते. मैं कॉल कर रहा हूँ.
A dagger through Wilson's heart, no doubt. He would be left with just 4K if he doesn't catch an 8. Only the river left to the rescue.
GG.
That's that. Wilson is down to 1 big blind.
Big blind, only ante.
Oh, this is just too tough to fathom. The vultures will be circling, trying to eliminate the terror that has been Wilson on the table. And he's in the big blind. He's auto all in. Addy, why am I so sad?
Because the duck might be leaving us, and the duck was doing so many fun things. And I absolutely love watching these pros be tested at their skill level by another style.
Well, Ganesha has pocket 4s,
All in.
and she goes all in. There's hope, because it's going to be a flip against the 4s. Chip and a chair story might be activated. Let's see if the button or the small blind wake up with anything. Now here we go. Not too bad with queen 6 off. It's a flip.
Queen.
6.
Not classic for sure, but a flip nonetheless.
Like cases first.
Yeah, this makes a big difference.
What? Yeah, it's wrong.
Wilson needs to catch to survive the circuit, and this is better than catching. Look at the equities. He's flopped a straight flush draw. 17 outs, 14 of them live. Brick City on the turn. Is this a too many out situation? Needs to catch. Not to be. GG, the sheriff, Mr. Yomso. Wilson gave us so much to appreciate on the table and off the felt as well. What a great debut here at the circuit. Well tried, sir. We look forward to seeing more of you down the road.
Wilson, I guess that is the end of the road as far as the circuit goes. Tough table for sure. You tried your best.
I tried my best, but I think a few hands I misplayed, obviously. I mean, there has to be like that, otherwise the game will never end.
Your style is slightly unorthodox compared to, let's say, what we've been calling the GTO bot boys, right? How does that work for you? And because it's a strategy that you've clearly practiced a lot and you're very confident with it. Sort of explain that, if you were to describe your style.
Okay, see, I have also, read the books, took coaching. So I know most of these guys, they will play by the book. And I just kind of want to reverse it. So that has been working for me. But today it did not work. Let's hope some other day, some other tourney, other circuit, maybe, hopefully.
Fantastic. That's a great attitude. It's also one of my favorite things about poker in general, because if everyone just played the same, it'd be boring to watch. And my favorite thing is to watch how different styles clash. Would you say this is a more effective style for cash, and for tournaments, do you feel there's more adjustment or work needed?
I don't play cash much. So I'm mostly tourney grinder. And, just like life, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't. And that's poker.
Healthy attitude. My friend, very well played. Congratulations for your performance, and we'll see you soon.
Well, 6th place for Wilson, but he can walk away from the circuit season 3 with his head held high. Arguably the MVP of the season, thanks to his antics in the form of his playing style. You heard him. He's read the same books and he wants to reverse it. And he showed us what a terror he can be when he's implementing that strategy. In terms of the full leaderboard, he's going to end in 11th place. A decent showing with 145, but certainly not good enough to make it to the finale. Meanwhile, we're left with 5 contenders, 3 of whom will indeed make it. Let's see who it's going to be.
Out of the 5, Thiam is the only one who can afford to finish 4th. The rest need 3rd or better to make it into this finale. And we're going to get underway into the action again with Justin Segal. He's under the gun. He's going to get out the way.
Blinds are a massive 3,000, 6,000, so we're pretty shallow. Something all these players should be used to. They've played plenty of MTTs in their lives. You do get shallow towards the end. Thiam, by the way, sitting on a mountain of chips, which means he can just fold his way into the finale. A pretty good place to be.
All in.
Vidwat, in the meantime, has gone for blind-on-blind violence. Max pressure applied on Ganesha, who's picked up, actually, a very strong hand here.
Oh, this is a must-call hand. Vidwat has jammed into Ganesha's 9 big blind effective stack. A7 suited is so strong. As we can see, Vidwat will be jamming as wide as Queen Jack. She makes the call.
Is ahead, but her heart will be in her mouth as we get to this board.
2-1 to double up with 68% equity. If Vidwat can spike it and eliminate Ganesha, we'll be down to 4-handed and Thiam will qualify. 8 deuce deuce is safe. Ganesha way in the lead. Just queens and jacks for Vidwat. 5 changes, nothing. He's going to be down to just 6K in chips. And that's that. Ganesha gets the double. They have to do a stack count. He's going to have 1 big blind left.
GG. Good game. Good game.
GG, bro.
GG, bro.
Oh, Ganesha can't believe it. One of the highest stakes flips of her career, no doubt.
Like 6K. Don't give you.
40.
I don't think so.
Yeah. TV5. Sorry. 6.
Do you have 56 or 66?
Before
40. TV5. 56.
this is yours.
Posted the entry, right?
Yeah.
Getting the bittersweet news
I stay with 10.
40.
that he has a blind and perhaps
6. 5.
just a bit over left in his stack.
Không, họ điểm nha bố.
Chip in the chair.
There we go with what?
So now Mr. Shetty is the most popular man on the table. All eyes on his remaining big blind. Everyone wants to see it in their stack, and one seat empty and one step closer to making the finale.
7 phâu. 2 phâu. 3 phâu.
Vidvat finds the fold with the absolute rags. He hadn't put any chips into the pot, so fair enough. He has to see a few more hands before he's effectively forced all in.
All in.
King 9, maximum pressure against Justin, who also wakes up with an ace. 6 bigs. He needs a top 3 spot, mind you, so he can't just wait for Vidvat to bust. He might just have to go with it.
Uncomfortable for all players involved. Vidvat sitting there. I can tell you what he's thinking. You can't see it on his face. He's thinking, collide and bust. Somebody just give me the ladder. And this is really brutal for Justin. It's only 6 big blinds or so from Ganesha's jam.
Wow.
What a beast, Gunisha.
He lets it go. That is extremely tight. Ganesha gets away with one.
Honestly, I have been running pretty good, I'd say, for the past 2 SNGs that I have played. And now that I have a shot at making it into the finale, I really want to make it into the finale because, women in poker are always seen as someone who are not at the front foot in this male-dominated industry. If I make it into the finale, I would just play my best game. From there, I win it or I don't win it, but just making it there would be a very big accomplishment for me.
Well, that fold from Justin will certainly help her cause. She's second in chips on the table, needing to come in 3rd place. I think she's in a pretty good spot. All eyes once again on Vidvat, and now the much shorter stack of Justin. Sarva, no doubt, waiting out those 2 as well to make it into the top 3. And there's a hand Vidvat can go with. That's what you want to see. Pocket 8s. It's 1.7 bigs. So Queen Jack off could be good enough for Ganesha to isolate with.
There might even be a case here for a little bit of quote-unquote soft collusion as well, given how small the stack is and how important it is to get the player out.
All in.
But never mind. Greed is good. Ganesha goes all in. The blinds will need to wake up or we will be flipping.
Yeah, this is what the all-in does. Gets hands such as the 10-9 suited to hit the mark. And great result for Vidvat, by the way. Look at that, 35,000 in the pot.
Classic. So I would have called that also classic.
What do you have?
9, 10 of hearts.
Vidvat got 3.5x with a flip. Not a bad spot. Chip in a chair story could come alive, or we could be down to 4-handed. Let's head to the flop. Ace 6 5, clean for the 8s. No 9, no 10 as well, mind you. Just keeping that in mind as it comes a 9 on the turn. Oh my goodness, Zarvan, if he was in the pot, could have eliminated Vidvat. Ganesha looking for a queen or a jack, but none to be found. And Vidvat 3.5x is his stack, thanks to the blinds and antes. Wow, he's tied with Justin now. Could this be the comeback?
She could have just called. I would have checked down and going multi-way. We wouldn't have lived with win that hand in the first place. Udhar thoda dard hua ki we were losing one guy and then there was 3 out of the 4 left. Me, Jaswin, Ganesha and him.
And the roller coaster continues.
Vidvat with his comeback, is now tied with Zarvan for about the 5 big blindish mark. Meanwhile, Jaswin has a couple of extra bigs, but these three are well in the danger zone. Zarvan takes the spot and he must be super nervous, hoping for nobody to wake up the hand. Misha has somewhat of a hand, but doesn't play that well. Lets it go.
Let's work together, man. ऐसा करो भैया, ऐसा करो थोड़ा.
Zarvan is sweating it, but it's going to be safe.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Jack deuce.
Huge pickup. 20k picked up for a 35k jam.
After that, मैं सोचा ठीक है यार, वापस अभी एक double up चाहिए. It's about one double up, and then it was an intense battle, and I had a lot of fun playing that. So it was very competitive. Everybody were like, nobody wanted to let it go. Everybody wanted it as much as I wanted, and it was very competitive. That's what I loved about the last SNG.
Well, it could not get more tense than this. 3 out of these 5 will make it in. Many of them hovering around the 4 big blind mark. And Vidvat jams the 7s this time under the gun. Again, 20k to pick up, hoping nobody wakes up with a hand behind him. Safe till the small blind. What does TM have in the big? Oh, it's the 7 deuce.
Okay, I'll call this and then I'll see my hand.
Oh boy.
Oh, he's calling blind.
That's not the plan. Pump the brakes, mate. Look at your cards.
30,000.
Quite a lot, huh?
Is he really going to call off blind? 22k is... Well, it's still 22k.
Didn't he say I'll call this?
He wants to call without seeing.
Holy shit. Good decision.
Will you saw?
The TM folds. But a pickup there for Vidvat, meaning he's back up to 50k. He's now no longer the shortest stack. The comeback is complete. The 10k has been spun up to 50. He's going to be in the big blind right now, but still, he has a shot. The chip and a chair story in full swing.
Now then, what does the next chapter of this very exciting tale have in store for us? It's not going to be 9-3, I'll tell you that much. Jaswin Sehgal has been snug. Continues to be so.
Jack 8 off, not making the cut. I don't see how 9-5 off does either. Should be a blind versus blind situation here. It's okay, Zarvan, nothing you can do. It's 9-5 off. The old Dolly Parton. A time bank being used. Does he think he has fold equity if he jams? Or maybe he's doing the old Jalan strategy, using a time bank to just calm himself down.
I think it's a little deeper. If you notice, he flicked the little joker head. He did that when he had value last time.
Ooh.
And he's been doing it throughout. This is perhaps some sort of next level bluff being planned, but now that he's picked up his cards, I doubt that's the plan.
Same hand suited variety for TM, who, by the way, has a mountain of chips, and he can just jam because Vidvat will be forced to call off the tightest of ranges.
Yeah, very different player, very different spot.
He only needs to come 4th, unlike everybody else who needs to come 3rd.
All in.
Yeah, he goes with it. And Vidvat has snapped it. King Jack off is just too good to fold. Oh my. This is a favorable situation if ever there was one. 92,000 in the middle. Not only would Vidvat have mounted an incredible comeback, but he would be a lock to fold his way into 3rd place.
I'll join.
Wait, this is your big blind.
Well, earlier we saw Jaswin fold an ace. It was a different situation with Vidvat's tiny stack, but I love how Vidvat just snaps it in with King Jack. As we head to a monotone spade flop, very favorable for Vidvat with the King of Spades, but it's TM ahead with bottom pair. Look at the outs counter. We've run out of space up top.
You two is 2 pair. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, TM needs bottom pair to remain. Exactly that. No improvement required. Needs the board to pair up or brick out.
1 river to come, 15 outs. And there it is. A king on the river.
How much?
Vidvat gets the double. Now over 11 bigs in his stack and a huge delta between him and 4th and 5th place in the form of Jaswin and Zarvan.
Point to note, my co-commentator called 11 big blinds a big stack. He is accurate. Poker's funny like this.
Certainly when you look at Jaswin's stack, it's under 5 bigs and he wakes up with 7-3 suited. And Zarvan has 7s with 2.8 bigs.
Oh no, he didn't touch the Joker's head. He's made a blunder.
Does he have any fold equity? Queen line off for Thiam. Shouldn't want to risk another 23k in chips. He had a lock into coasting into 4th place. Has lost a bunch of his stacks since then. Yeah, he lets it go. And what does Vidvat wake up with? An ace. 18k to call.
Can't fold for 2 blinds. I have ace, I have to call.
He's right. He has to call. Great spot for Zarvan now.
Very good shape.
Wow, what a roller coaster. Zarvan could be up to 71k. Jaswin Sehgal absolutely hating this. Comes a 6. Does add those 2 extra outs in the form of 2 additional 6s, but Vidvat still way behind. Oh, and it's another 6.
Absolute brutality there for Zarvan Tamboli with 1 out coming, and it's not going to get there.
GG, man. GG, bro. Hard luck.
Zarvan takes it as well as anyone can. A consummate pro. Was in good shape to try to make it into the finale. Just couldn't get it done. GG, sir. He absolutely beasted the leaderboard in Season 2. This time around, falls a little bit short, is eliminated in 5th place.
All right, man. That was super tough. You fought as hard as I've probably ever seen you out there. Some really, really tough spots you were in. You seem to have a great read on the table, though. You got away from some really wild ones.
Yeah, I mean, I'm out of words. I don't know what to say. I mean, I'm a little disappointed with the way things fell, and I really wanted to make that finale. I'm a very competitive kind of guy, and, you know, in general, my nature is, it's not about the money. It's always been about getting there, achieving my goals, and, you know, just laddering up and, you know, setting new goals every year. So this was one of them. I wanted to win this one. Last season, I couldn't cross the line. So I was very committed and determined to do it this time.
But what was your most, what moment were you most proud of from this in terms of your play?
My PLO game, I'm most proud of that match. I think I had a lot of composure in that. On that day, I came back. I was short. I came back. I took some great spots. I made some great plays and some good folds. So yeah, undoubtedly, PLO has been my strength.
Congratulations on a great season again, and we will see you on the next one.
And you were great as always.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It is what it is. I have no regrets. I played very well, I would say, and in my mind, and I fought hard, and I did not let it go. मेरे दिमाग में हमेशा ही मैं सोचता था, it's okay, you can still do it, you can still make it. My mindset was very, very, like, I was adamant to make it count and, you know, give it my all. So that's why I have no regrets, because I gave it my all. I played exceptionally well, and that's what matters to me, actually, most players. The outcome doesn't matter that much, the way you approach the game and with how much heart you put in. That's what counts for us, and that is what is important. So yeah, let's see how it goes next season, and yeah, good luck to the finalists.
So Zarvan Tamboli absolutely gracious in his exit from the circuit Season 3. Couldn't get it done, finishes in 5th place, just a couple of spots shy from where he needed to be to make the finale. He's going to end his expedition with 165 points, a far cry from topping the leaderboard in Season 2, but an impressive performance nonetheless, and more importantly, an eye towards the future, very impressive attitude towards the game. Perhaps the story of the hour is Vidvat Shetty now just needs one player to bust to mount the chip in a chair comeback and make it to the finale. And all eyes are on the likely candidate, Jaswin Sehgal with the shortest stack of just 5 bigs as we head towards 4-handed action.
5 big line, 8 big line, potato.
Indifferent to the situation, Jack Deuce is surely going to fold. And now Ganesha, by the way, is on the big blind.
All in.
And there we go, Vidwat wanting to scoop up some cheap and easy blinds. Jam 7-6. And Ganesha now in a really weird spot. On one hand, you've got Jaswin who's shorter. On the other hand, you're short yourself. You've got ace-8 of diamonds when your opponent should have a very wide range.
Wow, what a 6 spot. And she lets it go. Puts her head in her hands. That looked tough.
All in.
Now Vidwat jams with Jaswin on the big. Who wakes up with a king? I think he has to go with it. He has 3 bigs left. Oh, he's about to fold it. Oh my goodness. Vidwat just absolutely getting these two to lay down monsters. And now, if I'm not mistaken, Jaswin has 3 bigs. Ganesha has 6. Aces now for Vidwat. He's been so frisky. Opens to 2.2x and Ganesha wakes up with a pair. But she's trying to outlast Jaswin. I don't see her getting involved. Yeah, she lets it go.
You're drinking some Red Bull and came or something?
Crazy card rush.
Crazy card rush claims Vidwat. He's right this time with the aces.
Can you see the card rush?
Yes, please.
No, that's the thing. I just posted.
You know, I know why he showed the hand, Addy, but I wish he hadn't. You could see how desperate Ganesha was to feel better about her laydowns. You don't want to let other players feel good about their decisions. But for now, Vidwat, having fun on the table, just pushing the short stacks around. And now Ganesha has the old 9 deuce. She has to let it go. Ace Jack suited for Jaswin. Finally, 2.8 bigs into the middle.
4 fold, 6 only.
7-6 suited for Vidwat. A mountain of chips. He can just flick it in.
18 more, no?
He's surely going to. It could secure his spot. If he clips it, I think Jaswin will take it. 66% to double. And Ganesha is anti-railing someone like she's never anti-railed someone before.
Not in her nature, she's such a sweet person. But right now, priorities are what they are. Gotta get Jaswin out of there.
Spades covered as well as we head to the flop. 1 spade is meaningless. 10-4-4 is safe for the ace-jack. Great start for Jaswin Sehgal. Look at Ganesha. Oh, a 7! Ganesha wills the 7 onto the board. Jaswin in rough shape. Ace or jack needed. And it comes in 8. This is not the end of the table, but this is the end of the journey for Jaswin Sehgal. And the remaining 3 qualify to the finale. He walks off understandably distraught. Essentially bubbles making the finale of Season 3. But the remaining 3 players have secured their spot. GG to the OG, Jaswin Sehgal, runner-up from Season 1. Couldn't get it done this time.
Was it, reflecting back on your entire performance this season, though, was there anything that you perhaps would have liked to go, any situation which you would have either played differently that might have affected how this sort of ended up in the end?
I thought I played pretty well through and through. I don't think I made any real mistake as such, but yeah, I could have not 4-bet, got it in against Pawan with ace king of diamonds.
All in.
You're a big flip, bro.
Sweat. Always a sweat.
How are you feeling now, Pawan?
No.
I want to play in Season 3, 1 save, yay!
I think that hand was crucial because actually, I mean, again, like I said, it just didn't go my way. But yeah, I could have played a lower variance line over there. Apart from that, I thought I played pretty good, man. Like, I don't really see any blunders or anything really stupid that I've done. I ran pretty cold this final table. Like when we were 5 left, I didn't pick up any hands and the blinds were going really up. It's like a turbo, right? So it is what it is. It's fine. Like I can't win everything. So.
That is the nature of that is the name of the game, I guess. If you had to just sum it up in one word, what you're feeling right now.
I'm super disappointed. I'm quite I would say I'm upset. I'm like just irritated right now because I think I deserve to be there. And I played some pretty solid poker through this week, and it's not easy to come get up, play every day, and try not to be on the wrong side of variance. But it is what it is. I could have probably finished a little better, but it's fine. Next one.
Absolutely. You'll wake up tomorrow and remember that you're one of the country's top players, and it's just another game.
I'm gonna wake up in pain. Yeah, that is no case, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. Like it's okay. I mean, these guys played well. It's not like Vidwat did anything crazy. It was an auto call for him. It's just that I was really short, and I wish I ran pure, which I didn't. So that is it.
Season 5, we'll see if we can turn that one around. Jaswant Sehgal, absolute pleasure as always. Cheers.
Jaswant Sehgal's departure in 4th place means he falls just short of making the cut. And with that, we have our contestants for the finale of Season 3. 3 of the remaining players from this table all make their way into the final 8, with one interesting possibility still on the table, mind you. Thiam started out with 177 points, so winning this event and securing 100 points would actually make him second on the leaderboard to Advait, overtaking Jalan. That's good for 400 bigs on the final table, certainly something to root for. The other two, honestly, just playing for glory, but why not? Glory is why they're here to begin with. Ganesha and Vidwat will see if they can get the job done as we continue three-handed.
Or rather, given that Vidwat is the chip leader, will he allow them to get their jobs done? Because he's got a little something working for him as well.
It certainly would be the perfect end to the chip in a chair story if he manages to ship this event. Time to see what resistance is put up. Blinds 5,000, 10,000, 10 bigs on the button for Thiam. Jack 9 off is a bit too weak. You're supposed to fold this unless he has some limping strategy in mind.
Well, I expect strategies to change a bit, given that they're all now in the finale. They can open up a bit. And oh, I think with that action, yep, there you go. Open up indeed. Thiam goes all in.
Well, effectively all in. 75k is saved some behind for, kicks and giggles, as they say. King 10 suited.
All in.
Vidwat isolates. Great spot to do it as well. 2-1 favorite to knock out Thiam. What a story. Understandable for Thiam to just go with it. He's made it to where he needed to. Still though, would love to clip. Try to make it to that second and chip spot.
You're covering Thiam? You're covering Thiam?
Lionel Messi.
Jack in the window and another jack, but a straight draw as well. However, the 9 is dead, so only ace live.
Let's go, Lionel. It's December.
Oh, and a 9 just ends it. Full house. Thiam finds the double, over 200k in chips.
Right before the break, he said, if I get Lionel Messi, I'm not holding. Worked out for you.
It ain't over till it's over. What must it be like to be sitting on this table with just no pressure, knowing you're playing the finale tomorrow?
Yeah, it's absolutely freeing. And that matches Thiam's play style to be free. Oh, he's got pocket 4s now.
22 bigs, no pressure, could just rip it. Effective rip. And Ganesha down to 2 bigs makes the call.
King 6, King 6.
Fair fight.
Dare you say a classic?
I don't want to adopt that. King 6 versus 4s just doesn't feel like a classic. I did enjoy it while it was going on the table. It's just a flip, and it's a king in the window. It ain't over till it's over. Ganesha still has her eyes on the prize. Oh, never mind. It is over. 4 on the turn. GG, Ganesha.
Unfortunate.
Thank you. Good luck, guys.
Came in with the goal of making the finale and reached exactly the spot she needed to make that happen.
Sicko, well played again. If it takes that kind of suck out to knock you out, you definitely are doing something correctly. You've made it through to the finale now. What is going through your mind?
Honestly, I'm still very jittery because it was tough. It was super intense. Had to make some very tight folds. But I think it'll take some time for me to sink it. But yeah, I feel super nice right now. I just want to jump right now.
Well, that is lovely to hear because when the circuit season 3 first started, you definitely looked a little bit nervous. You're sort of trying to figure out what to do, how to play, how to manage these guys. And day by day, you've just gotten more comfortable. And right now, I think you're probably one of the favorites as far as the guys are concerned in there. What is your strategy going to be going into this finale?
I think my strategy is going to be pretty straightforward going into the finale because, again, I have to battle against some of the top players. And there's not going to be a lot of difference in my strategy because I think most of the players are going to start with 250 big blinds. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty much straight at least till 5 or 6 people are left. And then I think the ICM kicks in more.
Would you rather go heads up with your husband for it all or knock him out super early? Because one of those is emotionally fun and one of them is an easier game.
No, I'd rather go heads up with him. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, we'll take it one-on-one.
I like it. Never afraid of a challenge. Right then, well, nothing less to do for the day then. Just get some rest. Tomorrow's a big day.
Thank you. Supercharged for tomorrow. And let's go. Let's go for the win.
Let's go. Well played.
Thank you.
Needed third place, secure third place. Joins her husband at the Circuit Season 3 finale. We might have some interesting possibilities as Addy was laying out. Perhaps a husband-wife battle early on, or perhaps a husband-wife heads up for it all. Let's see how it pans out tomorrow. For now, we're looking at a heads up between Vidvat and Thiam, both of whom, by the way, are fighting for extra chips if they can secure those 100 points for the win. Should be a fun battle to see who ends up replacing one of the top 3 and come into the finale with those crucial extra big blinds. It's time for heads up here at the penultimate event of the circuit. It's Thiam sitting pretty with a majority of the chips in play, almost a 3-1 chip lead for him. King 2 suited blind, 6,000, 12,000. Vidvat has about 8 bigs effective. I think this might be going in. Oh, never mind. Thiam limps with King 2 suited. Ordinarily a hand you can jam pretty freely. He's really trying to lock this one down, it seems, and win it. Vidvat checked his option, flopped an open-ender, top pair for Thiam. And check the trap again by Thiam, and it seems to have worked. Vidvat fires with the 18% hand.
All in.
Now Thiam goes all in. Denies Vidvat his crucial equity. Nothing Vidvat can do. Has to let it go. It's going to be down to about 6 bigs or so. And Addy, let's not take away from Thiam's potential accomplishment here. Was fighting to make it into the finale, now might end up with second on the leaderboard, right behind Advait.
Well, you have the circuit format and structures to thank for that. Everything has been designed to be as competitive as possible.
All in.
All in and a call, King 8, V Queen 9 suited. Look at the equities. It's a flip. Certainly not a classic, but an effective flip. Thiam ahead for now.
I take this back? Okay.
Yeah, take it back. Better no,
Vidvat can catch. This would be almost even stacks. Jack 3-3 is safe.
Queen 9 coming.
I invoke the Lionel Messi.
You invoke the Lionel Messi?
Yeah.
The 9 is coming.
9 asked for, but it's the 6. Close and away. 6 outs going once. 7 of spades. Thiam Danish ships the event, puts himself second on the leaderboard, overtakes Abhishek Jalan, who will now be third, coming in with 350 bigs. Thiam Danish gets it done. Meanwhile, GG to Vidwat, who mounts an incredible comeback, secures his spot, and just like that, we are at the finale of the season.
Today, I had a very easy, not easy, but like an okayish tournament where I didn't have to get into such difficult spots.
Okay, roll camera.
Oh.
And he's back. Since you were not there for season 2, that means you've just gone back-to-back final tables.
Yeah. I mean, I invoked the Messi today and got lucky with the Jack-9. So that changed the game. And of course, it's December, so you can't lose with Messi.
Here he comes, super spinner himself. What a spin up, my man. Down to just, what, 6 or 8K?
Yeah, like maybe a couple of less than 2 big blinds, 2 big blinds, something like that. Yeah. And then just got my first doubler from there, 8s to ace queen, and then clean run after that. We started running amazingly good. Then after I accumulated the chips, I started then putting pressure back on the table, got more chips, and finally it was me and Thiam. Heads up didn't go as planned. Did make a few mistakes, which I recognized while actually putting the bet. But I'm okay with that. It's been a while. I haven't played much. I'm not gonna take it hard on myself for that.
Man, he ran like God. He was in God mode. He's not a bad player for sure, but like when you run like that, you don't need to be a good player as well. Like he won everything. He got Jack-9 against Laksh Pal in a 4-bet. I think he 5-bet shoved and got there on the river.
After game 2, we have 3 more people joining the 5 from game number 1. And that's going to be, of course, Thiam, Vidwat, and Ganesha. What a ride it was. And that's it. The final table is officially set. The leaderboard is locked. And right on top of there will be Advait Rajguru. He's going to get 500 big blinds to start the finale tomorrow. So, sir, please join me right here for the yellow cap. Might not have it too long because tomorrow it's all down to the winner. We'll see you there. Good luck.
Thank you, Adi.
Nothing left to do for today except for get a good night's rest because next time it's going to kick off very hard. It's back to basic poker. There are no points to worry about. There are no swings to worry about. Just win tomorrow and you win it all. You don't want to miss it.